Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about Rust Console Edition. We've got some cool stuff happening here. We finally have the cargo container skin, building skins coming in. We're going to be talking about the bands and the Jade Skin picks and a bit of a weekend review here for Rust Console Edition. So let's just break right into it, shall we? The bans, they're not kidding around. I'm sure you've already seen some people get banned both on my server and on official servers. They are not messing around. And just because you may or may not be using it now doesn't mean they won't catch up to you. And it's not like a switch. Once they decide to do a sweep or they have enough data on you, they will pull the trigger and you will be banned. And some people just get banned outright because they probably have enough data on you anyways. And so, yes, my advice, just unplug it. Don't even mess around with it. And for those of you that have gotten caught or think that when you do get caught, you'll just come up with a good scenario, a lie, and be like, my cousin did it, my boyfriend did it, my brother did it. It doesn't matter what type of story you come up with. That's not how they're banning you. They're not just like, hey, we got a hunch. It's best to just unplug it and play legit. Just putting that out there straight up, guys, straight up. So keep it clean, right? And on my server, if you are finding anybody who's cheating, be sure to use the in-game report system. Also be specific about the name and the grid that they live in. I should say the name, gamer tag, and then be specific about what's happening, and it helps us get to them much, much faster. Also, I would say do the same thing for official servers. It definitely helps. It looks like they have some type of AI system that helps weed through a lot of that extra noise that people do create. So either way, legitimate reports definitely help. So keep that in mind. Be sure to do that. It helps everybody. And you've already seen a ton of people on my server already get banned. And they will continue to get banned when we find them doing such activities. Okay, so we got another piece here. It's the cargo container building skin. We've been waiting for that for a second. And if you've noticed, it was also in the trailer that they dropped on Thursday. I should say last Thursday. And they kind of just didn't say anything, which was a little frustrating. Let's not forget, guys, communication at all times, whether it's good or bad news, please just let us know what's going on, as the community just wants to know. We were all very anxious to spend money, and it would have been nice to know, like, hey, you guys are running into a little something, that's okay. Here's our plan thing. We're going to hopefully focus on it next week. Something like that, right? Well, it turns out that they do have it sorted out now, and it looks like it's going to be September 4th, and it does look like the wallpaper should be coming with that as well. Again, if there's some kind of hiccup, I would strongly advise anybody over there, if they are listening or watching, just give us a little heads up. If something's coming across as a hiccup, just let us know, man. We're anxious to play the game. We're anxious to spend the money. Yeah, we're very excited that Rust is in the point it is now, so just let us know. You know what I mean? So yes, I think the cargo container skin is probably the most popular skin. It will be our first and only skin for metal tier, unless I guess Double 11. I'm sorry, not Double 11. It'd be Face Punch drops another type of metal skin, which they may this year. So who knows? The wallpaper is definitely a nice addition as well, and it does look like the wallpaper tool will be in. It looks like a sheet of paper, like a blueprint, and it looks like we get 3 standard default wallpapers if you don't buy anything, and then if you buy the pack, you're able to upgrade those pieces of paper to all kinds of different patterns on the interior. You'd be surprised. You can make it look like a subway if you want to. Pretty nice. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be this Thursday, again, September 4th. Yeah, so also, probably this week or next, we might see an update here on PTB. So the quality of life update. There are some rumors, and I don't know if these are accurate or not. I just want to throw around what some people are maybe talking about, and then it is possible. They are kicking around maybe it's going to be larger maps. I don't know. I guess it's 50-50 in my book, but we'll kind of have to wait and see. Either way, like if we get the crafting update, or if we're looking at something like the larger maps, all of those would be great things. Because I think one of the major reasons why we're not seeing military tunnels right now is because the map size is it's a little crowded. You know what I mean? So map size has to increase with player count. So if it's not going to be this update, it should be relatively soon, because I don't think they can add too many more monuments. I mean, if you think about it, we're going to get things like the desert base, the Arctic base. So those are all going to take up spaces on the map. So we're going to have to do something relatively soon. So unless they include it in this one or one of those updates, we're going to need this space. Essentially on PC, they made it larger for that very reason. So we're almost at that inflection point, or that breaking point right now. So anyways, on to the Jade Skin picks. All right, boom, we're in the skin store. First up, let's get these special items out of the way here. We've got the Ride Helmet, and this is going for 250 Rust coins. I don't mind this one. I kind of like the riot helmet. It's, having a little bit of armor in both the vehicle and any kind of air vehicle is nice. We have this one here that does glow in the dark. Please excuse my stick drift, as it is a little crazy. The white glowing rock is going for 200 Rust coins. Okay, and depending on when you're watching this, these should rotate up fairly quickly. All right, and also don't forget, there are some skin sets over an old version of Rust. Some of them are repeats, some of them are new. So it's a good place to kind of get another place to kind of check them out. All right, so here's how we break them down. We do each set, and then we do the green picks 1 and 2, and then the orange picks 1 and 2, and some rationale behind it in case you want to break these down and buy these individually, because it does get rather expensive to buy a lot of these. Again, if you're looking at roughly 2 of these that you like, consider getting the whole set, but that's entirely up to you. Okay, we have Circuit Breaker Veteran going for 1,890 Rust coins. We have the boots for 400 Rust coins. Actually, my slow stick drift might be nice for us viewing this inside of the preview here. Not bad. I really like the detail we have in our skins now on this version, on the new gen. By the way, these are the leather gloves going for 400 Rust coins. A little reminder too, just as we're going through some of this, there is going to be a, well, I guess a closing of Rust, the old version, here at the end of October. So that's fast approaching. I think I'll convert my old server over to a new gen server, and we'll have to kind of decide what it's going to be. By the way, my new gen server, if you're looking for a good server, active admin, good time, good balance, a little bit of boost, the code's there on the left hand side. All right, so we have the hoodie breaker going for 450 Rust coins. I do like this. They kind of look like motorcycle leather, right? Like fancy, like on a Ducati. We have a Circuit Breaker pants going for 450 Rust coins. No glowing parts, just fancy. What does that say heavy on the back? Honey. Okay. And metal chest plate for 500 Rust coins. It says Swift. No glowing bits. And we have the metal face mask. I do like this one for 500 Rust coins. All right, should be no surprise. Green first pick is going to have to be the metal face mask for 500 Rust coins. Very nice. And the green secondary pick is going to be the chest plate for 500 Rust coins, just because I think the set goes well together, and I think this would blend well with other hoodies and pants and stuff. Orange first pick. Oops, gee, my thumbstick. Orange first pick is going to be the hoodie. Whoops, hoodie. Wrong button. For 450 Rust coins. Orange first pick. And the orange secondary pick, probably no surprise here. The pantaloons. And again, kind of buy these in sets for 450 Rust coins. So if you like the just the hoodie pants combo, just go with that one. Or if you like the whole thing, go for the whole package, right? But it is almost $20, so anyways. There you go. Orange, green picks, face mask, orange pick, hoodie and pants. Hot Rod Scout is our next one up here. Not bad. 840 Rust coins for the whole set. We had the burlap pants going for 200 Rust coins. We had the burlap shirts going for 200 Rust coins. 69. We have the metal chest plate for 250 Rust coins. I do like this one. It's almost like the blackout camo, right? It's nice. With the metal face mask for 250 Rust coins. Look real cool on a motorcycle. We have the Yoka for 150 Rust coins. And we have the burlap head wrap for 150 Rust coins. Okay, so these are extremely functional. Some of them. I'm going to say for the green first pick is going to have to be the burlap head wrap for 150. I say if you don't get anything out of the set, probably get this one. It hides your identity, but it also is dark and good for nighttime or hiding in bushes and whatnot. And because we're going to use the other one as a set, I'm going to say Yoka pistol for the green secondary pick, just because it looks cool. More so for rarity. And then the orange first pick is going to be the metal face mask for 250. And then the orange secondary pick is going to be the chest plate for 250. But mix and match. Like if you find that maybe this head wrap and maybe the chest plate would be good for you because it kind of darkens out things, I'd say go for it. Yeah, it's nice. And honestly, like if you're just looking for good coverage for burlap, because that's like your standard stuff, and like your what is it, the head wrap and stuff, 840 is not bad. right? It's not bad. Okay, on to the next set we have here, the heavy goods architecture. You know me, I love me some deployables. Very reasonable at 840 Rust coins. To be perfectly honest, if you're looking for any of these door deployables, I'd say just grab the whole thing. I mean, why not? Sheet metal door, 175 Rust coins. It looks very nice, as you can tell here. We should have had the cargo container skins already. They kind of go in line with that, but since there was a delay and they didn't really tell us, we kind of had to figure it out on our own. But good thing is we'll get it on September 4th, and they are talking to us now. Again, in the future, just give us a heads up, guys. Just a heads up. Double sheet metal door for 225 Rust coins. I really like these because you'll start to see when you stack these cargo container building skins, you can go like 1 by 2 and put these on the end, and it starts to look like an actual cargo container. It's pretty sweet. 225 Rust coins. By the way, the cargo container skins, you can spray paint the walls to like a bunch of different colors. So it's essentially active camo almost. You can like paint your outside walls to fit stuff. So we might do a little showcase on that when it comes out. All right, so next one here, we have the Armor door. We don't have anything like this. We have a green one on PC. Excuse me, we do have something similar to this. It's not red though. Heavy goods, armored door, 175 Rust coins. You can't really pass this one down. It looks really good. No glowing parts. Wooden door. It really is like this side, I think, that has something on there. This is going for 225 Rust coins. I guess you have some shipping container stuff on the other side, which is cute. Kind of keeps it low key. That's fine. We have the armored double door for 200. Just 200 Rust coins. And then we have the wooden double door for 200 Rust coins. Okay, breaking it down. Probably no surprise here. Sheet metal door is going to be my green first pick. Just because, again, single pass-throughs are a thing. You'll be using this quite often. Green's kind of a nice neutral-ish color. I don't know. Maybe not neutral, but I think it looks good with most things. I mean, a jade color? Okay, so my my green secondary pick is going to be the armored single door for 175 Rust coins. I think these are very functional as you get things off of cargo ship and whatnot. This is just a nice change up for that. So, yes, you know me. I like my armored doors. Okay, orange first pick is going to be the double door, armored double door for 200 Rust coins. Hopefully I listed off all of the prices for each of those and it's not terribly confusing. And then we have the sheet metal double door for 225 Rust coins for the orange secondary pick. So, yeah. Honestly, if you're that deep into this, just get the whole set. You know what I mean? The wooden doors aren't bad. Then you can kind of just change your default skin. Okay, this one's extremely functional. This is a repeat. We have the winter camo set going for 450 Rust coins. Honestly, with that price, you kind of almost have to get it. This covers you so well at nighttime. I'm not sorry, at nighttime. In the winter biome, geez, nighttime. Probably not great at nighttime. Metal face mask for 100 Rust coins. No glowing parts. Extremely good in the winter biome. And we're going to be getting the Arctic base, so now's the time to pick this up. Just saying. Pants for 95 Rust coins. Metal chest plate, 100 Rust coins. Yeah, just to put it in perspective, the stuff on the PC's open marketplace, these type of active, like, not active camos, but very functional camo sets are the ones that are worth the most right now. So I'm just telling you, we're going to get the Arctic base. You're going to be out there more often. This is going to be something you want to kind of look into. We have the LR300 skin going for 125 Rust coins. Very nice. Oof. I think that looks real sharp with the, I was going to say desert camo, the winter camo. Oh, wait, is it supposed to be like this? The winter camo is not supposed to, okay, I don't know why it's showing it as semi-transparent. I don't think that's accurate in the store. Yeah, that's definitely, okay, so yeah, it looks like the mesh or whatever's been knocked out. Okay, so that's not an accurate representation. This picture is probably a more accurate representation up here. That's definitely a glitch in the preview for sure, because I'm seeing the back panel knocked out here, and that's like part of the mesh itself. Well, just imagine this more filled in. So the hoodie's going for 100 Rust coins. And we have the assault rifle, the Akes, going for, it actually looks pretty sharp with the desert camo, the winter camo, 125 Rust coins. I think that looks real good. Man, dude, the new textures on ours, I think look better than PC right now. I said it. Okay, green first pick is going to have to be the assault rifle, 125 Rust coins, if you're just going to go singles. And then I would say the LR 300 for my green secondary pick. Did I say orange for green first pick? Assault rifle, 125 Rust coins. And now we have green secondary pick LR 300. We got it, 125 Rust coins. Jeez, I'm losing track of my head. And I would say, yes, if you want to get the whole set, please do, because I think all of these are probably good for you. I would say hoodie for the orange first pick for 100 Rust coins, and the pants for 95 Rust coins for the orange secondary pick, just because you'll have those first before the other set. And then you can kind of temper these down, because you're going to be wearing this no matter what, whether you have metal or whatever, because, yeah, you'll just need it. Anyway, so there you go. That's the Jade Skin picks. That's the breakdown. That's what's happening here in Rust Console Edition. Very exciting week. These building skins are going to be very, very exciting. I'm down. I'm totally down for this. And let's not forget, we also have PTB updating either this week or next, so we'll actually see what's coming here for us. Yeah, things move along at a good clip now, so hopefully we'll see you in the next one. And be sure to check out my custom server. We have it there on the left-hand side. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. Weep.